Cristiano Jr.'s secret is all over the news. Recently, Jr. was spotted with a new girl, making him a hot topic across social media. It wasn't always like this for Jr., but maybe he's grown up and is finally ready to step out of his dad's shadow. Before we start, hit that like button right now and subscribe if you love football. Let's go. Jr.'s dad, Cristiano Ronaldo, needs no introduction. 850 career goals, 5 Champions Leagues, multiple league titles in England, Spain, and Italy, captain of the Portuguese national team that won Euro 2016. The guy is a serial winner. Off the pitch, Ronaldo is also an incredible dad, spending countless hours making sure his family has everything they need to live the perfect life. To me, Ronaldo is a stand-up guy. He's a great family man and a brilliant football player. Piers Morgan said this about Ronaldo in his interview last year, and he wasn't wrong, because Ronaldo would do anything for his kids because he wants to see them succeed, even if it means showing them tough love. This is pretty obvious when it comes to Jr. Ronaldo has uploaded clips of Jr. training from early on so he could master the game, and he's even criticized his son's eating habits because he wants him to train like a top athlete. Sometimes he drinks sodas and eats crisps, and he knows it makes me angry. Sometimes I tell my son after a run on the treadmill to jump into the cold water to recover, and he says, "Dad, it's so cold." Sounds like Ronaldo's training Jr. for boot camp, but I guess he's just trying to teach him early on what it means to get to the top. But I'm sure hearing the news about Jr.'s new girl would have Ronaldo pissed, or maybe it'll trigger a moment in his life that he's been trying to forget. In 2003, right after signing for Manchester United, Ronaldo was dating a girl named Jordana, and it's widely believed that she was his first public love. There's even a picture of her with his mom at a McDonald's. Her last name is Jardel, and her brother Mario was Ronaldo's former teammate at Sporting Lisbon. But right after breaking into the United first team, Ronaldo and Jordana couldn't keep up, and after that, the female names just kept piling up for Ronaldo. Before his second longest relationship in 2011 with Russian supermodel Irina Shayk, Ronaldo had a long list of women. There were also Nirodito Galata, Rihanna Belletti, and Bapashu Basu, meaning CR7 must have been enjoying a different kind of world tour. But now that he's seen Jr. with a girl, I bet it reminds him of his younger self, and he'd be hoping Jr. doesn't make the same mistake he did with Desiree Cordero. Ronaldo and Desiree started dating in 2014, shortly after his breakup with Irina. Desiree had been crowned Miss Spain, catching Ronaldo's eye, and after a few messages on Instagram, they hit it off. But it didn't take long for Ronaldo to realize the situation, and once he figured out what it was, the relationship was over. Ronaldo's biggest fear is having fake people around him, so when he noticed that Desiree was more interested in fame and attention, he began having huge doubts about the relationship. That's how much he hates people who fake it around him, and he'll do anything to prevent this from happening to him or anyone in his family, just like he did with Jr. a couple of years back. In 2021, Jr. and his dad had just moved to Manchester after leaving Juventus, and once Jr. showed up at the United Academy and started bawling, he had crowds lining up to see him every weekend. Maybe it was starting to get into his head a little, because pretty soon Jr. realized all his friends were copying what pro ballers did, posting match highlights on social media and tagging each other after games. And despite the fact that he was the most popular out of them all, he had no social media account. So one day after training, Jr. somehow managed to get a phone and created his own Instagram account, and in less than 24 hours, with just one post, he had over 1 million followers. Immediately, CR7 saw his son's new account, rushed home, called him over, and had him take it down. Why? Well, Ronaldo was trying to teach Jr. that the only friends he should care about are his family, because once people realize how famous he's becoming, they'd want to take advantage of that by getting close to him and using him. Cristiano Jr. and Ronaldo's fiancée, Georgina Rodriguez, are very close. Remember when I said Irina Shayk was Ronaldo's second longest relationship? Well, Georgina is the first, and the real reason Ronaldo broke up with Irina was because she chose to live a famous life when Ronaldo wanted someone who could be a mom to his kids. When it comes to her and Jr., it's a very healthy relationship. She's always present at his games, and when Jr. finally got accepted into the United Academy in 2021 and his dad couldn't make it, Georgina was there to cheer him up. At the start of 2022, Ronaldo and Georgina announced they'd be expecting twins. It was beautiful news for the couple, but a few hours after the birth, the terrible news broke out that only one of the twins had survived. It was heartbreaking for Ronaldo and his family. Jr. was there too, supporting the family and trying to be strong for his siblings, and his efforts were so brave that Georgina described him as the best big brother in the entire world. In her Netflix documentary, she revealed the shocking truth about the whole situation. I think it's funny that Cristiano Jr. already has a girlfriend. I already told him that I have to meet her and give him my approval. So it's true, she confirmed it. Jr. does have a girlfriend. Now, Ronaldo knows almost everything about Junior, and if something major was going on in the kid's life, like having a girlfriend, he would have talked to him about it already. Junior mainly hangs out with family members, so the girl in question is most likely a cousin from a holiday trip in Portugal. You really think the kid would have a girl and his dad wouldn't know? The guy is Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course he would. And besides, thanks to his dad, Junior has security that's always following him whenever he steps out. So if Junior secretly stepped out to see a girl after training, the security would have told him about it. But Junior having a girl isn't all that bad. The kid is still dominating football tournaments and making waves across the world.